Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons & Dragons, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Episode 30. Thanks for being here. Hey, team players, Rain, Sal, Larian, and Hoppy. How y'all doing?
That's the team.
Pretty good.
Hello?
Doing real good. Trying to pop out that chat right now. Oh, there we go. Now I can interact with the peoples.
Yes, you can. I can too. I've got it pulled up if anyone wants to say anything. Under Cloak and Stag, I'll say hi right now. Hi. Okay, so we are still in the Motherhorn right now. You guys were exploring around. I believe you're there to help Gleam find her sister. That is the main reason I think you guys are here. If there's another reason, I don't think it's very well known, but you're welcome to tell everybody otherwise. Who wants to talk about that? What went down last time? It's kind of a big deal. You got it, Rain? All right.
Yeah, I got it, boys.
Let's go ahead and hear it.
So last time, we finished our performance, and we basically talked to Endlin, I'm pretty sure, at the beginning of the campaign. And we told her that we were actors here just for the heck of it, to kind of pursue our acting, increase our skills, because there's no one quite as good as Endlin out there. You know, who better to get critiqued on your acting abilities than Endlin herself? So she said, fine, that's great, and basically welcomed us into her her dwelling. And one of her guards brought us over to the actors, where the actors' quarters are, and they weren't really in that great a condition. As we were walking over there, we saw a couple of the different actors or performances, or people doing the performances. One of the guys was wearing a dragon suit, but it was pretty interesting. He didn't have a shadow. We thought that was pretty interesting, walking over to them. And we got to the quarters, and they're all right. There were a couple different actors and actresses there. Tried talking to them. They seemed pretty standoffish. There was one actress I was talking to who was upset because she made a deal with Endlin, and if she can't perform correctly or well, Endlin will not allow her to leave, and makes her deal basically void for her. So it seems like every actor or actress here made some kind of deal with Endlin. Besides us, we decided not to. We're like, oh, we're just here for the heck of it. After trying to get some information, we ended up just kind of like walking around the area, because since we were kind of free to do what we want, because we're technically guests, we decided to do some investigation. We did walking around. We went through this one hallway, and I believe Larry was the one leading us. And right before he was about to take a step, he noticed that a hole came out, or a hole emerged. And at the bottom of the hole in the hallway was his name written in there. We're like, whoa, what the heck? That's kind of weird. So we backed up. We kind of like regained ourselves. Like, this must be some kind of like fey trickery or a trap. I then tried to put as it got magically rebuilt, I tried putting my foot on it, and the same thing happened. I retracted my foot, and then my name came up in the hole, written on like a plank at the bottom of it. So we quickly and carefully kind of maneuvered around the hole, and we ended up into another auditorium that seemed empty, but then we noticed a bunch of shadows. And we realized one of the shadows was Gleam's shadow, because it was doing some kind of acrobatic performancing for everyone in the auditorium. And there was a bunch of other shadows in the ground, and one of them matched the guy that was wearing the dragon costume that we saw earlier. Gleam tried interacting with the shadow, and unfortunately, it kind of, like, I don't want to say damage her, but weakened her. So we decided, like, at least we know where it's at. We'll come back to this later. The main objection is to get her twin sister back. We did a little bit more exploring, and we decided to be a little more safe because of the traps and, us walking into the wrong room. So down the hallway, there was a closed door, and I put my ear against it, and I heard laughing, as I also heard whimpering and crying for help. So I opened the door to find a darkling with a couple goblins. One of the goblins was tied up to a chair, the other one was in a cage. and the Darkling pulled down a switch, and the goblin that was in the chair turned into a mask. And so obviously, as Endelin's guests, we were like, I tried to kind of like play along with it, and talked to the Darkling, got some information. These goblins are ones who stepped out of bounds or did some kind of punishment, or did something wrong that deserves punishment. They're being turned into masks. So I kind of tricked the Darkling a little bit into getting their trust. And as soon as the other goblin was put into the chair and the Darkling tried pulling out the switch, I gave her a big old rocket in the head, and we beat her up, and we got the goblin tied free. But then the goblin was kind of mad. He was like, "Oh, why'd you tie me free? I'd rather turn into a mask than get tortured and die to death." But I feel like a free life's better than becoming a mask. So in order to hide the body of the Darkling, we decided to sap the Darkling and turn it into a mask. Well, we got some info from the goblin. And the goblin basically told us in order for us to access the prison where Gleams' sister's at, we need a scepter. And the person who has the scepter is Stage Fright. Stage Fright is the head honcho goblin who runs all the performances and duties around the area. So after we left the mask room and that goblin went on his way, we went over to find Stage Fright. We talked to him, but we really didn't get too much info about the scepter. We kind of were trying to be like, "Oh, do you ever take a break?" And I was trying to give him some of my bag beer, but he wasn't into it. So he kind of was like, "Oh, I can't deal with you guys. I'm busy," and went off. We kind of followed him just to see if we could maybe snag the scepter. We found him taking a nap. So we quickly grabbed the scepter, and now we're on our way heading to the prison to get Gleam. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, there's a couple other small things we ran into. We met the lady who is apparently partners with Endelin, or made some kind of deal with Endelin. I got her name right here. I think it's Charm. She made a pact with Baggy Yag. I don't know. I don't know what I was writing. But apparently, Baggy Yaga. They have some kind of like pact together, and they're a guest of Endelin, and they're also a performer. But I'm sure I missed something.
I'd say that was thorough enough. You have inspiration for the evening, Rain.
Enough. I thought that was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was
pretty good.
I think the only thing you missed was
that was like a B minus.
I think you did mention right where you guys left off, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to pop us on over there, and we're going to head right into the game. So you guys were approaching this spiral staircase that seems to go upward. You've heard from Gleam that her sister is being kept somewhere in some sort of prison. This is the way towards it. What would you all like to do?
we want to go upstairs.
By all
Maybe we
means,
didn't.
sir.
I'll lead the way.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, there's 2 sets of stairs. Do we go all the way up, or is it just this first floor Gleam?
Gleam comes up the stairs and takes a couple steps out.
Be quiet, guys.
There's darkness on the stream cam. I wonder why I can't see that. I'll fix that real quick. Gleam comes up the stairs right behind you, Larry, and it says, it's on this floor, to the right up these stairs, near the suits of armor.
All right. What's going on in this room? This room looks kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
I think I know what this room is.
I think I may have accidentally moved yourself. I'm sorry about that. Let me pause and tell you what you see. So first, I have a picture for you guys, because this room looks pretty wild. This is what you see looking into that side room.
Oh.
And more specifically, this cylindrical chamber houses a whirring contraption bolted to a revolving metal disc that serves as its base. Metal spheres and sickles are attached to the ends of long metal arms that sweep back and forth, clicking loudly and rhythmically, like the hands of a giant metronome. The apparatus is inlaid with characters from strange alphabets, and smoky wisps in the shape of these letters rise from the contraption as it revolves. The whole device hums and crackles with lightning. Rising from the middle of the mechanism is an 80-foot tall copper pole made of 8 10-foot-long lightning rods attached end to end. It extends upward past a ring-shaped gallery that forms the chamber's upper level through a hole in the 50-foot-high domed ceiling. 3 goblins wearing overalls and tinted goggles use brooms to sweep the floor, seemingly untroubled by the noise, as well as a man staring halfway up the device with no real expression on his face, just kind of staring blankly, almost like he's just taking the contraption in.
Whoa.
This must be where all the lightning rods lead back to.
Yeah.
Does the man on the opposite end of the room look like Julian?
It doesn't.
It exactly looks like Julian.
Who's Julian again? Oh, he was the friend of Endlin, right?
Yeah, and mine.
Do I just not see Sal?
You're on him.
Oh.
Or you're on him.
What are these goblins doing?
He's sweeping, cleaning.
You said there's creatures inside this thing?
No.
Okay, I misheard you then.
Ooh.
Maybe it was contraptions, is what I heard.
Yes.
I kind of look at Larry. You gonna be okay, bud?
Yeah, maybe we should. I'm gonna kind of like cover a bit and like not. I'm trying to blend in and go around the wall.
Yeah, does Julian look like he notices us?
If he has, it doesn't seem like he almost cares. He seems to just be staring up at this device, almost like he's deep in thought.
Alright. Let's just keep walking.
Yeah.
Wait. Which way, Gleam?
She looks to you, Hoppy, and then motions behind her and says, behind me.
Oh, behind her.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you would
to
have
the
come
right.
off the stairs, it would have been to your character's right.
That right. Oh. Okay.
What are these little dudes?
Two
Suits of
rusty
armor.
suits of armor sized for goblins and equipped with halberds flank a large stone door bereft of handles, hinges, or decoration.
Right,
Yes,
so
I
staff?
pull out the scepter. And I show it to the goblins.
Just that the suits don't move at all.
Does it look like
then I-
they're holding their hand out or anything? Like there's a slot for you to put the scepter?
They're standing sort of at attention, halberds like base on the ground with their hand gripping midway up, and the other arm straight down at their side with the fist closed. They're wearing full suits. They have these helmets with face visors on them that look like they got hinges on the sides.
Are there goblins inside of them?
I don't know. You can't see inside them right now.
Hello?
The suit does not respond.
Are the doors locked?
You can't tell. There are no hinges, handles, holes, anything on this door. The only way you even know it's a door is because of Gleam.
Why don't you wave the wand?
Yeah, I hold out the scepter and I kind of wave it around the door.
Okay.
Ooh, say some magic words.
Open sesame.
You wave the
What
wand
does that
around
mean?
and say open sesame. And to your dismay, the wall is unchanged.
We did not think this through. Gleam?
What?
Tap it. Tap the
Did they
scepter on the,
did they
on the
say
door
anything?
wall.
I don't know, honestly.
Tap the wand or the scepter against the wall.
The moment you tap the wall, a skeletal visage forms out of the door, poking out slightly towards you, and says, "You shall not." Oh, the scepter. Okay, and then it starts opening its mouth wide, and there's now a hole in the door in the shape of a large mouth in this face.
Yeah, all right.
Walk
fine.
on in.
All right.
You guys pass right through. In this room,
Is the door closed behind us?
A lot of doors here.
once you enter inside, yes, it does actually. It looks like you're in some sort of prison now. There's multiple cells with very small windows to where you can peek inside of them.
All right. I go up to this one and I try and like jump up to see. I can jump pretty high, so
Yeah, you jump and just take a quick
Bang a
peek
hair
see
gun.
inside.
let's see.
Looks pretty empty.
All right, there's no one in this one.
Check this one.
Can I open the door?
I don't have to jump, right? I could just see right in because I'm not a short rabbit.
Yeah, you can see right in.
I look over to Gleam. Which door?
She looks to you, Ray, and says, I'm not sure, but it has to be one of these. She insists. I felt her. She's definitely in a prison. Sal. The one you walk up to, you actually see an occupant inside of this one. You see an elf, her face partially hidden under a sun mask, and she's curled up on it looks like a very fancy rug, reading a book while sipping wine from a thin crystal goblet. Other items in the cell include a crystal decanter of wine, a bowl of figs on a small table, and a gold-embroidered wall tapestry depicting a wooded elven realm, and a porcelain chamber pot decorated with golden... I don't even know what this is. Filigree. Assuming just decorations of gold. The figure pays no mind to you, because they haven't noticed you, Sal, as you're just peering in.
Gleam, what's your sister's name again? Sorry, Sal.
Glister.
Okay, there we go.
I turn around and I just go, "Psst." And then I motion over here.
Do I see anything in this prison while I'm over here?
No, that one is also empty, Hilarion. You make a psst sound at the window, to which the figure quickly looks over your way and has a bit of a surprised look on her face as she sets down her book and sets down her glass of wine, gets up, walks over to the cell. You hear a clicking sound, and the door opens, and she says, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?"
We're here to rescue you?
Oh,
I'm very confused because she just unlocked her own cell door.
rescue me. Okay. I was actually staying here because of my sister, because she said, and as she's explaining it, she sees a Gleam walk into view, to which she exclaims, "Gleam, is that you?" And to which Gleam says, "Glister, we've come for you. We're here. We can leave." To which Glister pushes past you, Sal, runs and embraces her sister.
Did she leave some of that wine on the floor or like on the table?
Yes, all of that is still in the room, and it all looks very valuable.
I want to take a sip of the wine. Just a small sip. Like, what does it taste like? Does it taste like regular ass wine or what?
Finely aged top tier wine.
It has an oaky afterbirth.
Beautiful.
Glister stops hugging her sister for a moment and says, You came to rescue me. That's wonderful. I was here because Endelyn was saying that I needed to be here because I needed to be a good, quiet house guest, and if I was a good, quiet house guest, I would never be able to be with you again. So here you are, and that's done. We can leave. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to leave?
Yeah, but Endelyn doesn't know that we're here to take you guys away.
Oh. And then Gleam says, I don't mind helping you all if you still need, but, what would you like to do? I would certainly like to leave as soon as possible. To which Glister almost cuts her sister off. She's talking and says, as soon as possible, sure, but if they're going to have some fun here, I'd love to have some fun too. What are you here for, other than me?
Endelin's not a good person. Maybe we can give her some punishment.
Ooh, are you trying to take her down?
Potentially, but there's also a little small guy that we're trying to get to.
Small guy? What small guy?
Briganock architect
Briganock.
guy?
Mm-hmm.
Not familiar with that one.
It seems like her friend Charmy has him.
Charmy. I've heard that name. Is that some warlock? Is that right?
I think it's.
Sounds
Well,
like
at least
her.
she's an actress, is all I know.
Oh. I'm afraid I haven't heard that either. I've actually heard very little being here, but I have heard the guards talk about a few weird things. Nothing like that, though. Something about a belfry above Endelin's room. There's some bell up there she wants no one ringing, no matter what.
Ooh. Why's that?
I don't know. She had it boarded up recently.
What about these other guests here? You know who they are?
I know people come and go, but I don't know any of their names or even what they look like, just overhearing it. My guess is they probably came to make some sort of deal, and, you try to deal with a hag, you get the raw end typically, and now they're regretting it, trying to fix it, and, infinite cycle.
Does Glister have her shadow?
You look over to Glister and see that she does have her shadow.
Well, Gleam, we can't leave without your shadow either. Want to make some mischief?
Oh, you're trying to get the shadows back, too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta find those scissors.
Why do you need the scissors?
Do you know how to get the shadows back?
Yeah, do you know how to get the shadows back without the scissors?
I know that she has a pair of scissors to where she could sever shadows, but I also know that if you just destroy the separated shadow, it simply returns to you.
How do you destroy it?
Well, how else? And she clasps her fists together. She
Gleam,
seems to
we
be
can get
very opposite in personality compared to her sister.
Gleam, we can get your shadow back too. Glister, I don't think you want to leave without getting Gleam's shadows back at least, right?
If my sister's shadow is loose, absolutely not. We have to get it back.
We can also help that other guy, the dragon guy.
Early?
Yeah, Hurley.
Absolutely. As long as it doesn't endanger my sister, she's my number one priority. I'm fine with whatever. I can even have an idea how we could take down Endelin if we wanted to.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she seems to be terrified of an eclipse. Well, I know for a fact there's a moon prop under the stage here, and and she motions to her face, am wearing a sun mask. Sun in front of a moon, that's an eclipse. We take her down.
What about you in front of your sister?
She looks over to Gleam and just stares at her for like 3 seconds, then back to you and says, oh, yeah, that would work too.
You never made the connection. That's why I think you guys were separated.
I jump up and try and look at this door.
That room looks empty, Hoppy.
Yeah, I already looked at that door.
I double check this door and look again.
I didn't look at that door.
I don't
don't
think
see anything
anybody
there.
looked in that door.
It's empty.
I hate it here.
What are you looking for? Who are you looking for?
The blue lady.
The blue lady.
I'm just saying that in my head. Jamie, do I feel any kind of connection or anything out of the ordinary?
Elaborate.
So I realized I saw that woman in a jail cell.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel now I'm seeing a bunch of jail cells? Do I notice? Do I feel like that emotion or that connection I had at all? Do I'm close to that person?
That's gonna be really hard to do with a single check. So make a history followed by an arcana check. Depending on the combination you get, I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
I answer Larry's question.
Can I do inspiration on the Arcana chat?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it now. Wait, they said history first. Well, I guess whatever. I'll
It
just.
could be either order. It's fine.
Oh.
Better, at least.
Okay, so you try
Do
to
the history.
close your eyes to sense any sort of connection to that woman you saw. You're positive you saw a prison form around here, and here you stand in a prison itself, but you don't sense any energy, any magic, anything connecting the two together. But thinking back on what you saw and what you felt when you saw it, you think you were seeing different dimensions, a multiverse of sorts, of different versions of maybe you, maybe your friends. You're not sure. But even in some cases, it felt like different periods of time. But when you saw that blue woman, it felt like the present.
I wander over to this cell then.
Yeah, you don't see anything in there. Empty.
Now I answer Larian. I told you, I'm looking for my people.
I have an idea.
At this point, they're probably dead.
Poppy,
Oh, let's hope not.
how about you and me go see if there's any other kind of cells here, and the rest of them go after the shadows.
What do you mean?
We split up. There's still more to this lair to go around. We're guests here. We're free to go as we go. But I'm sure if they see us with these two, especially because Glister's not in disguise, we might be in trouble.
Do you know? I look to Gleam and Glister. Do either of y'all know if there are any more cells? I assume so. This place is huge.
This is the only prison I'm aware of here. There's technically down on the stage level where others are staying right now, but we were in there earlier.
Poppy, do you think your family might be here?
Doubtful.
I don't know. There's something about these rooms that remind me of that lady I saw that looked like me.
You just kind of see me like grab something around my neck for a minute, and then I just gotta let it go for a second.
I mean, alas, their safety is what we came here for. And then splitting up the group will risk your safety. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think we should probably stay together.
So then, you think we should go to the shadows then? Well, let's get a disguise for Glister.
You got another disguise in your kit?
I feel like if one person's using it, I don't know if I can have. I don't know how extensive my disguise kit would be. If Jamie would be okay with another cloak or something in there.
You know, just give her another cloak.
I'd
like
say
a hat.
using a disguise
Slightly
kit for
different
an outfit, I'd say probably one person. But makeup and whatnot is a different story.
But she still has that huge sun. That's going to be pretty noticeable. I guess I have my shirt I could give her.
Glister, how dedicated are you to the mask? Same as Gleam over here?
Oh, extremely. Yeah, not removing it. Nope, no way, no how. Made a promise, made a bond. Can't do it.
Alright, that's fair.
If you want to wander around and whatnot, I mean, I could just hang out with my sister in the cell.
Does anyone come up and check up with you?
Well, they bring me food, yeah, but they never come inside. They just open the door and they hand it to me. They're real polite.
If anyone comes in and gives you trouble, though, you guys fight out and yell for us, okay?
Just yell? What do I yell?
Ah!
You want... So, like that? You want me to yell that?
Um,
No, I'm just gonna. This is you. You got it.
Ross family, help us!
That's a good one.
Ross. That's a familiar name. Okay. Ross family, help us.
Wait.
Got it.
Wait, familiar name?
Yeah, apparently there's some chair or something just on a hill out there in the yawn somewhere that has it kind of looks like a throne. It has the name Ross engraved on it.
How do you know that?
I sat on that.
I've been here for a while. You overhear stuff again.
Ish girl, what else you heard?
Well, I know our way to go back home, but I assume Gleam probably found something too? To which Gleam nods, and right as she's about to speak, Glister starts to speak again instead and says, some beacons. Apparently if they're all lit, it makes a portal home.
Wait. Wait. And I look at Gleam. You mean that crazy elf was right?
Well, yes, that's the only way I knew of as well. If you didn't need us anymore, I was going to suggest to Glister that we head there immediately.
Guys, we should send them home.
That's a good way. Then we can let the other people know how to get home too.
Really don't want you guys to get in trouble.
But they could be a secret weapon against the hag.
Well, do we really want to go find her down and try and finish her off?
Let's do a little bit more investigating, and they'll be safe here, and then we can come back and get their shadows. What do you think, Hoppy? I'm sorry, I didn't get to cut you off.
You request guests? I look at Glister.
Me? No. I never thought to ask, but if I had to guess, and she turns back and looks at the very fancy prison cell and says, I'd assume they wouldn't let me have any.
Yeah. Do the other, like, when I was looking at all the other cells, do they all look as fancy as that one?
Most of them just have a chamber pot and a bedroll. The one that Glister was staying in is the only one that looks super fancy.
Still don't quite understand why yours is so fancy.
Well, she said I was a house guest. Would you give your house guest some poor chamber?
I think she's also scared of her.
I'm surprised.
You think so? She's scared of me? Oh, it's probably because of the eclipse thing. That's right. It's probably because she's scared of me.
And doesn't want you to go wandering around. God forbid you step in front of the moon.
She was adamant about keeping me and my sister separated, probably because of the reason you said, and she points to Sal.
So, does it only matter for solar eclipses, or what about a lunar eclipse if the moon's in front of you?
Ooh.
That's a good question. I thought it was just an eclipse.
Lunar eclipses are more rare.
No, they're not.
Opposite.
I think could be either or. I think it was just an eclipse, but if it's more specific, I guess that makes trouble for us if we tried to do something, huh?
What if both?
At the same time.
Wait,
when the moon obstructs the sun.
I immediately look to Sal. You're a druid. Can't you do air, rain, or whatever? I've seen your type do it before.
I just look at this rabbit like, what? Air, rain?
Manipulate the skies or whatever.
Nebulate the phasmatrons.
If I had a hyperbolic lion tamer.
The hell is that?
As much as this sorry to interrupt, but as much as this conversation is good, remember we have stage fright Scepter, and he's probably going to wake up sooner than later.
Yeah, but you won't know that we took it.
Yeah, but he's probably going to try to come here. We should try to decide if we want to do a little bit more snooping or just get them out.
He won't be allowed in. He doesn't have the scepter.
Oh yeah, no one else would be allowed in then. Oh,
exactly. We're the only ones who can come in and out now.
So they should be safer. Let's do some more snooping.
Snooping?
Snoop them.
Maybe we can take care of Larian's hero problem. Didn't you want
Maybe.
questions?
I do. I kind of like. I'll get the cloak on my side. I do. If we see him again, he was outside in the room. I guess if he's still there, we can talk to him. I can talk to him.
Let's go talk to them. But let's be casual about it.
Yeah, no wolfing out.
Well,
And I
shouldn't-
just jab you and like the I don't even know where my elbow would be, like in the thigh, I guess.
All right.
Ow, you got sharp elbows.
I just do one of these. Ah!
I shouldn't be able to do that again today.
Thank God.
Shouldn't be
Okay.
able to.
Shouldn't be able to.
Gleam and Glisten, you stick here. We're gonna go deal with some other stuff, but we'll promise we'll be back for you soon.
Glister turns to Gleam and says something kind of hushed to her. And everyone who wants to try to hear what she says, make a perception check.
Yeah.
She is going right up to her ear and doing this move right here.
Do I get advantage because my ears are really big?
No, I'm afraid not in this case.
I get advantage because I
Unless you have
fight
some
in
sense.
senses.
What is this?
Senses.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good advantage.
It's alright, I've just got a +8. Let me roll real low and then.
That was a good advantage.
Sam's ears start ringing.
So
Can't hear a damn
whoever
thing.
got
His ears just start bleeding.
16 or higher could hear this. As Glister hastily leans to her sister's ear and whispers, "You just came in here with these people and they're saying we should stay here. Is that really smart? I can get us out of here quite quickly if you want." To which Gleam doesn't whisper back. She just says in a low voice, "No, that's not necessary. We..." Then turns back to all of you and says, "We'll stay here and wait on you and call for help like you said."
Unless you guys want to leave, we can take care of that first. I mean, you're one of our first priorities. It's up to you.
I mean, yeah, technically we
only want them here if we're gonna actually fight Endolin.
That's true.
Hmm.
We still have someone else to rescue, though.
So should we do a quick snoop, then back to get the Breganak, and then we'd have to come back here though, and then all leave together.
Mm-hmm. Get the shadows too.
Glister, you said you could, or
We did see.
I didn't hear that. Never
Gleam.
mind.
We did see Gleam's shadow, so we know where it's at.
We did. And the only exit we know of is near there as well.
Mm-hmm. We know it's a secret way out.
I know how to kill a shadow, and I light up my hand with some holy energy. I'll slap it real good. As I just kind of get ready to cast a sacred flame. Slap it real good.
Alright,
So anyways, and I pushed past Larry. Y'all have a good time. You know, drinks or whatever.
won't be gone long. We don't want to stay here much longer either.
Okay, good luck. We'll be hanging out here, drinking wine and reading books. Come on, Gleam. They both enter the cell and lock the door.
Why is the door locked from the inside?
You approach the wall again. What do you do to it this time?
Muted ass Rick.
I was talking that whole time. Holy shit. I take out Scepter and I hit it.
Okay, you bonk it again, and immediately, it doesn't say anything this time. You just see an oval open up as you walk through it, and you walk through the mouth once again.
And I whispered, Larry, did you want to talk to this guy? He's not here.
Is he still here? I'll look around.
You
he's
peer
over here.
into the room, and you see Julian leaning against the wall. His arms are crossed, and he's just kind of looking down with his eyes closed now.
All right. Is this room just like constantly like electrified?
Yep.
Yeah,
Neat.
stay on that edge. I don't want to touch that.
Just walk up to him, kind of slowly, and like, long time no see.
Julian lets out a long sigh. Still arms crossed. Still, hasn't even looked your direction, and says, "It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?"
Yeah, I guess so. You did all that for her?
He unfolds his arms and turns to you, now looking directly at you, and asks, "Why are you here?"
I don't really know. This is just the way I was drawn.
So if you had a chance to leave, you'd just jump at it? Or you're here still for another reason? Or just going where the wind takes you?
Look back at the group and, well,
Give Larry a
I w-
thumbs up.
I wouldn't leave anymore. I guess I'm with them now.
I see. And he looks past you, Larry, and looks to the rest of you and says, "And why are you here?"
You know, reasons.
Where his entourage? Rick, you're muted.
I fell through a portal.
He looks back to you, Larry, and says, "We're way past the point of deception and being coy. Everything's sort of out in the open now, isn't it? Everything you saw, Larian, everything we did, all built up for entertainment. You probably are well aware already, pretty much a patsy to make fantasy reality, all to please the lady. I have to assume that probably irritates you a bit, doesn't it?"
Yeah, but I'm like, even though that's what I say, like my hair and stuff is like growing more intense, the flames on me are getting hotter. But was it worth it then for her? Didn't seem to enjoy it that much.
It seemed like it was. Or even if it wasn't, it's not really up to me. We simply do as we must, because sometimes that's how fate tends to play out, right? Whether we want to or not. And he locks eyes with you when he says that, Larian. And then he says, "So if you plan on staying here, in Prismere, and Yon in the Motherhorn, wherever it may be, there must be something more than just you go where the wind takes you. Does it concern what the Hags have done?"
It's concerning.
He smiles slightly and says, "You know, you always tried to keep your cards close to your chest, but, Larian, I hate to say, you were always a bit easy to read. I can see it now. You want to lash out. You'd like to claw at me, to stab me, to do something right now in front of your friends, these goblins, in this place. But you're worried, aren't you? You're worried what that'll lead to. Am I wrong yet?
I'm okay with it. I just kind of mumble.
I don't think you're quite right. I've spent a long time thinking that was what I was. I don't know what I am still, but that's not what I want to be, and I just kind of like tug at the cloak again on my side. I don't know why I've been afraid for so long, or why I still am, but you had something to do with it. As long as you're satisfied with your part in that, I'm not really sure there's much else to it.
You see him start to scowl when you say that, Larian. Satisfied. As long as I'm satisfied. Do you think I'm satisfied, Larian?
I don't know, Julian. Not really sure what to think of you anymore.
Well, I suppose there is one way to come to terms with that a bit easier. And he takes a few steps, he turns his back and takes a few steps away from you, Larian. And then you see him draw his greatsword off of his back and turn back to face you and say, Larian, I haven't been satisfied since the last time I can remember being my own person. To be someone's puppet for eternity has its draws, does something to your mind, turns you into something you may not want to be. You don't even remember who you were, in some cases. Which, and he aims the greatsword at you and says, I suppose, since you're a monster too now, has perhaps played out in fair turn. So, why not just have monsters just duke it out right here, right now? Get your revenge. Strike me down, if you can. I would love to see how far you've come since our last adventure.
Julian, you can attack me if you want, and I'll fight back. But I'm not going to attack you. I don't want to hurt you. I didn't want to hurt you back then. And now that I know I didn't, I still don't want to.
I knew that child lived nearby when you took that curse. I knew the likelihood of what was going to happen. I could have stopped it. I could have warned you, but I didn't. I let it happen. I let you become a murderer. Well, you're all right with that.
You knew. You set me up from the beginning. I'll draw my blades and I'll run at him. I'm gonna attack.
Oh, all right. We're going to some initiative.
Shit.
He holds his greatsword at the ready as you charge in. Go ahead and add your token to initiative and roll. And anyone else who's going into initiative as well, if you want to help fight, you can. It's up to y'all, but you'll be in initiative regardless.
Can I say too that like when I drew them out, I like also like cut my forearms as they do and activate both my rights?
Absolutely, but depending on who has the quicker initiative, we'll go first.
Okay. He goaded me. Goaded me into a fight.
He did. I'm gonna roll. How do you have +8 on your initiative roll?
I'm fast as fuck, boys. Don't fuck with Hoppy. Wait.
Okay.
Also, I rolled a nat 20.
It looks like, okay, everyone's in initiative now. I've got everyone on the table. Hoppy, you were the fastest to react. As you see Larian moving in, you have first action. You see Larian charging at Julian. What do you do?
I mean, I can't leave my boy. I gotta back him up.
You're not gonna honor the 1v1?
I'm just gonna. So.
Come on, Hoppy. You're acting quick.
Oh, I'm fighting it,
Super
fighting it,
quick.
fighting it.
Remember,
Where's the
you had a
music, by the
+8.
way?
Your hobby senses are tingling.
It's coming
Wait,
out.
You're reacting to me like you're reacting to me reacting.
Yes.
Oh my god, I am.
If you don't
Alright.
know what you're doing, you get 5 seconds.
Alright, I'll hold it.
Okay, Sal.
I'm also gonna hold my action.
But also, why no sound?
It's coming. Jeez, it's coming, Hoppy. Chill. Larian.
Alright.
Okay, so I mean, so technically the blood raid and the crimson raid, I think the bonus action. I don't know if I can technically do both at the same time.
It's a bonus action. You can only do one.
Okay,
Never mind, I got rid of the spell I was gonna cast anyways.
I'm gonna do my new one. So like when I draw my sword, then it comes out and it cuts my forearm and just take 2 points of damage. So as I'm drawing my blades and dropping out, my one sword is actually it like sparks a flame on the blade, but then it kind of like quenches and then burns slightly again, but it's cold and blue. It's a frozen flame on the blade, and then I'm just gonna attack him twice.
All right, let's see it.
So the short sword.
But you got to move into him first. You're 10 feet
Oh
away.
yeah, right.
Okay, you charge in with this icy, well, it looks like flames, but an icy glow to your blade as you swipe, and he twists his greatsword and parries the first attack with ease.
Yep. Sorry, I forget. I think I get the extra attack.
Yeah, you've got that level 5, so you can attack again.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Too much ball just No, rolling like crap.
The second one, you see him sidestep and start flanking around you as you miss that as well.
And then the. Actually, I guess I don't get to attack with the dagger because.
You bonus action a crimson
right.
raid.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Rain, you
But
see...
just like
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
wildly swinging him and just. Yeah, he parries and I just miss and I'm just angry.
Rain, you see Larian go in. He's enraged right now as he's swinging at Julian, who has just parried and dodged his attacks. What do you do?
I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna hit because I figured out that this guy basically killed a child for fucking entertainment, and I take out my quarterstaff and I try to knock him out.
Ooh, okay. He looks at you out the corner of his eye and looks like he's preparing for that hit. Go ahead and attack. Okay. As you come with the quarterstaff and you aim for his head, he twists his greatsword and parries your staff off with the bottom of it. It looks like he's about to aim it towards you and swing at you, Rain. Go ahead and make your other attack, if you make another attack.
Yeah, I do a bonus action and I try to do an unarmed strike with my hand or my foot. I'll try to give him a kick.
Okay, and this one he tries to dodge out of the way, but you land right in the side of his right thigh with your fist. Is that what you're swinging? Or you said kick?
Not my leg.
Oh, your kick. Okay, yeah, you kick him. What's the damage on that? 5. Okay, you do 5 bludgeoning damage as you land a blow on him. That's the end of your turn.
That is.
All right, that brings us to Julian, who kind of reels a bit from that kick. It looks like it stung. As he looks at you to the side, Larian, and it looks like he's about to swing at you, he then shouts to you, "Larian, I didn't take you for a coward as well," and turns towards Rain and swings with his great sword. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. He has more than half of his health, so you will be taking 21 slashing damage as he turns and slashes across you. And Arain, right after that slash, as it cuts you hard, you try to step back, but he follows suit as he steps towards you and swings again. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
He slashes you again for 22 slashing damage.
Fuck.
Damn.
And then as he cuts you again, you think he's done, which fortunately he is, as it looks like the sword, as the next time you look at him, is swinging right towards Larian. And he swings as hard as he can. It looks like he's going straight for your heart here, Larian. As he swings as hard as he can into your chest, you take 47 slashing damage.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
He then, after swinging his sword for the third time, cocks his hands back a bit, and you see him bring the hilt close to his mouth as he slices his thumb with his teeth and holds out his right hand. It looks like he's starting to do some sort of blood magic akin to you, Larian, but that's the end of his turn. Poppy.
I need help.
Yeah?
As I said before, I have 0 sound.
You have no sound? Refresh the page.
I have. I've been asking you to help me, and you keep cutting me off and say we'll deal with it later.
Can everyone else hear?
Yeah,
Hear
it
me there.
sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, buddy. I can't stop the game to troubleshoot.
Alright. Fuck me then, I guess. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. I haven't been... I was trying to troubleshoot that the entire time everything was happening.
We're still in the first round, technically. Do you want to keep holding your turn? Because you and Sal both held your turns.
I mean, I did hold my turn, but... Where is everybody? 1, 2, 3.
Me and Rain are looking pretty cut up. Standing next to the dude with the greatsword.
I do... Yeah, I'm sorry. Like... I give you... Okay. Did that go through?
I saw it on my D&D Beyond, but not on
God
Foundry.
damn it.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the
Alright.
game.
How do I do this? I'm sorry, everything's broken. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm having problems. The first time I did it, it was a... There it goes. Did it go that time?
No. We tested all this earlier, music and rolls, and they were working fine earlier, weren't they?
I understand. I do not know what happened. I'm sorry.
All the
My
history
shit
in
just
D&D
broke.
Beyond.
Yeah, the first one was a 17.
Okay, describe what you're doing. I can't see it.
I did a prayer of healing.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the prayer of healing, and I healed both Sal and Larian for 17.
I don't need healing.
I mean, not... sorry, Larian and Rain for 17. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my stuff to work. I don't... That's it. That's all. I don't know what else to do. I don't...
Okay.
Panic.
You start to chanting after you see Rain charge in as well, and cast your prayer of healing. And some of your wounds close, Rain and Larian.
Good.
And a turn, Hoppy?
Yeah, right now, because I can't do shit. Like, I gotta fix my shit.
Okay. Sal, it's the end of the first round, and you haven't done anything yet. What would you like to do?
Seeing this dude fuck up 2 of my friends.
Jamie, how much do we heal for?
I don't know.
17?
Hoppy said
I'm gonna
17,
fix
I
it
think?
now.
17.
It was
I'm sorry.
17.
Y'all both heal for 17. Sorry, guys.
I should have gotten with you at this earlier, Jamie, but I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings.
Okay.
So I have a massive list of monsters, but really I'm just trying to like get something that can distract the fuck out of him and like really take his like attention away from Rain and Larry. So I know I can summon 8 Fey creatures, a CR 1/4 or lower.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had
Ignore this.
examples. So like, it says a blink dog or a sprite was like a sample creature, like an example.
Okay.
Now this is where I should have gotten with you because I should have looked at a list like a long time ago. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what are we pulling out? What do you cast? What creatures?
I want to pull out something that's like just like super annoying. Like,
Well, blink dogs are pretty annoying.
all right, I'll pull out the blink dogs. 8 blink dogs.
What the hell?
Where do they appear?
They appear. Let me see here. Okay, so I can cast them 60 feet away, so they will appear, I guess, like 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here.
They're pretty big. So just FYI, they take up squares each.
Are
So
they?
everywhere around there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Am I allowed to command them to do anything on this turn? Let me see here.
They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. They also get initiative as a group, and they all have their own turns. So I'm going to roll initiative for one of them.
Okay.
And this is what their initiative's going to be.
I guess they're bigger than I was expecting. So that puts them right after me.
Yep.
Okay. I guess that will end my turn. And we'll just go into the blink dogs.
Okay, show me some dogs. What are they all doing?
They're all gonna bite at Julian. Let's see, can I pull up there? No, there's no thing attached. So bite is +3 to hit, 5 feet away, 1 target, hit for 1d6 +1 damage.
So you're using their bite?
Yeah.
Okay, they will have a plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on all these bites. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bites are coming. So I'll just bite 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 5 to all those. So the highest is going to be in the 20s. The next highest is going to be 16. Okay, only one of those bites makes it through. As Julian sees all these dogs around him and just starts turning and swinging and just doing everything he can to stop from getting hurt by these things. But one set does get through and deals 6 piercing damage to him.
How beat up is this guy looking now? Because I know he's gotten hit a couple of times. But...
He's gotten hit twice. He's taken 11 damage.
He's not looking very beat up at all.
God damn it. Alright.
He's been mostly missed.
That will end the blink dogs' turns.
Okay.
Good boys.
That takes us to Larian.
Isn't that their held actions?
Oh, that was their held actions. So yeah, we'd go to the top of round 2. You're right. Which take us to Hoppy and Sal again.
All right.
Y'all can go in whatever order. It's both of y'all.
All right. Where's my? The fuck?
Are you all good? Yep. Hoppy, Sal?
Yeah.
I was gonna let Hoppy go.
No, go ahead. You go first. I got it.
All right, I'm gonna pull out all the tricks. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
That's a big trick.
Oh, what did I just do?
It is 120 feet, area of effect of 5 feet.
Yes, so it's gonna be the 5 feet that he's standing within.
So it's an area, so it's 5 feet. No, that sounds right. It'd just be this one spot, right? Okay.
It's
Right,
just it's just that a pillar on that spot.
Okay, you beam down this moonbeam onto his head.
Tell them to blink off and then murder them all.
Does he have to make a saving throw?
Constitution.
All right, let's see what he's got. All right, he makes his throw.
A fucking nerd.
Okay, so he did save. Let's see here. It takes 2d10 damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So I guess it would be like 7 damage, or 7.5.
Half
Just
of your 15? Yep, that'll be 7
Yeah.
damage to him. And a turn?
That will end my turn.
All right, Hoppy, you ready?
Yeah. I'm going to cast Emboldening Bond. Damn it. Please, for the love of God,
Oh.
just link it.
He's not a shapeshifter, right? Just
So far, you haven't seen him change shapes, so maybe not.
oh, well, if he's a shapeshifter or a shapechanger, he has to make a savings throw with the disadvantage.
Okay.
And if he fails, it also reverts him to his original form.
All right. Yeah, nothing happens to him then.
Okay.
I cast Emboldening Bond on Sal, Rick, and Larry. Y'all now have D4 added to attack, roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go bless.
Oh, nice.
Go fuck
That's
this
basically
guy.
just bless, right?
That sounds like
Once
bless.
per turn.
Papa bless.
Yeah. No, that's Emboldening Bond. That's not bless.
Well, it's the same thing.
Same effect, but whatever the mechanical difference is. Or...
I then hop here and slap y'all both on the back.
Ooh.
And cast wait, which one?
Oh, the difference here is it's not concentration. It just is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it looks like it's not concentration. That's better than
Please,
bless.
for the love of God, put it in again. I cast
Damn, our healer's pumping. Oh shit, I
it's
just
a
did
really
that as
bad roll
damage.
actually. I heal you for oh no wait, I can't. I'm sorry. No, I did it wrong. That was the wrong one. That's not the bonus action one, I'm sorry. Ah shit. Which one was the bonus action one? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. How do I tell if it's like... Wait, I thought I did have one that was a bonus. Fuck, I guess not. Oh, it was the healing word. I'm sorry. It's that one.
Nice.
Who?
So it's the 12.
To who?
Yeah, healing
Oh.
word's a single target.
I give it to Larry.
All right,
He
Larian.
needs it.
She whispers some words of rejuvenation to you as you heal for 12 damage.
Thanks, Hoppy.
Yeah.
End of turn, Hoppy?
Yeah.
Okay, Sal.
Oh, I used my moonbeam.
Yeah, you went.
But he did my move.
Oh. Alright, Blink Dogs.
It's just
Munch.
Yeah, they're gonna bite again.
How long
Alright.
does dogs last for?
I think they last until they die.
You just created a life.
Hell yeah.
And these bites are angry.
Arr.
4 bites make it through this time for a total of
Really?
I mean, that was
18
pretty-
damage
pretty
as
good
Julian
blink
starts
dog
getting
then.
bit on the shins and the calves and the arm as it swings by as he's trying to get these dogs off of him.
Nice.
How's he looking now?
Bloodied.
All right. That will end the Blink Dogs' turn. Well, actually, let me ask you a question real quick. What are these goblins doing while we're fighting?
Looking like they're about to start fleeing. In fact, that was supposed to happen at the top of this round. I just forgot about it. But yeah, they're sort of dropping their brushes and brooms and just taking off.
They're not like saying anything, screaming like, "Oh, go tell Indolin."
No, they look scared and ran. You don't know where they're running to or what they're doing though.
Okay. Wow.
Do I understand? Like, are they screaming in Goblin by chance?
You understand what they said pretty well. One of them went, "Ah!"
Then
What?
you're-
Wait,
You hear that?
What?
It cut off. He went,
I heard
"Ah!"
it.
as he ran away.
The
Okay.
one he did was much better.
Larian.
Can you do it again, Jamie?
It was great.
It's gonna
my
cut out.
mic won't take it. It'll cut it out.
Alright, I'll call you later and ask her to do it.
We'll do it over the phone.
Yeah, so that's the end of the Blink Dogs' turn.
Good
Alright.
boys.
Good boys, indeed.
Give me that
Oh.
one too, bud.
I won't let you keep hurting everybody. I'm going to use my bonus action to Blood Curse of the Marked Him. So for the rest of my turn, if I hit him, he takes more damage. That's my bonus action, so I'll just use my 2 regular attacks. My short sword. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna hit.
So I'll roll damage. I have to roll an extra Crimson Rate for the Blood Curse of the Mark.
How much damage are we talking here?
There it is, 3. It's total of that one's 9, and then my second attack.
Ooh, very good.
Wait, plus the 1d4.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
pluses
right.
right now. You got more pluses
Oh.
than that. You got +5 on top of that.
Plus the dogs. So you hit them.
Actually, no, it'd be plus more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +7. Yep, that's definitely gonna hit.
Oh.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
Blink Dogs!
So that's 8, and I'll roll the other. So another 9, so a total of 18.
All right. He's looking quite hurt now, as he has too many foes around him. He might be able to handle a couple, but this is overwhelming
dogs.
for him right now.
The nat one.
Is that the end of your turn, Larry?
Well, that is the end of my turn, and I'm just kind of like, I swing twice with my sword, and I'm just looking at him. I'm breathing heavy, and I'm like, I'm lit up. If I could turn into a wolf, I'd probably be one, but I'm otherwise on fire.
All right. Rain.
I give him a big old hit with my quarterstaff. Plus all the bonuses, baby.
That definitely hits.
Two-handed damage, baby.
So for 7 bludgeoning, all right.
Quick question: what qualifies as critical? Because with all the bonuses, I'm over 20. Would that be critical?
You have to actually roll a 20 on the d20. Or in some
okay.
cases, if you're a fighter or a barbarian, you roll a 19.
Oh.
Or spell
interesting.
sniper, wizard.
Yep, they do too.
All right, how's he looking?
He's looking pretty banged up right now. He's looking overwhelmed.
And then I'm gonna use my flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And I believe so. Immediately
I'm
after you
in
take
danger.
the action on your turn, you spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
I kind of fucked myself getting up
So I
here.
guess that'll be the first unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll do the other unarmed strike, maybe. Awesome.
Too late to say I hold up my shield.
Right, a little bit. Okay,
And
yeah,
over
that's
here
another
just
hit.
high-fiving everybody. Let's go.
So that your flurry of blows did a total of 10 damage. Is that right?
12, baby.
12.
12 plus the 7 from the staff.
Sorry, I freaked out earlier, guys. I still don't have sound, but
All right, he's
my spells work.
He's barely hanging on. You see his greatsword swinging a little bit slower now, or a lot slower, actually. Is that the end of your turn,
Or he's
Rand?
double his
Yeah.
dice or whatever.
Okay. That's actually going to take us to Julian, who, just breathing heavily, trying to parry everyone off, looks to you again, Larian, and says, "If you really insist on involving your friends," and you see him turn and look towards Sal as Julian vanishes into a cloud of smoke and appears right behind you, Sal. And you see, he already, as he was appearing, he ran his thumb down his great sword, to where it looks like it's almost has a slight after image to it. It won't affect anything right now, but if you get hit, it definitely will. He swings at you with his great sword. Does a 16 hit you?
My AC is 16.
Okay, that is gonna hit. Also, is Moonbeam a concentration spell? I forgot to ask earlier.
I think it is.
Are the Blink Dogs a concentration spell?
Oh god.
Not the dogs.
Not the dogs.
Hang on. Moonbeam is a concentration. Conjure Woodland Beings is concentration.
Which one did you cast first?
Who did Moonbeam first?
No, it was the dogs.
Hey, some of the dogs.
You did the dogs first?
Yeah.
Okay, they got to get that extra attack in, but did you cast it a concentration over a concentration? The dogs have vanished.
No.
Damn it.
They were good boys, all of them.
His greatsword slashes you for 22 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain the Moonbeam.
Bonus.
Plus I get a 1d4, right?
That's
I
correct.
think you beat that anyway, though.
18.
He hit you for 22.
Yeah.
It's either half the damage or 10, I believe. So that's a success. You maintain your Moonbeam. As he cuts across your shoulder, you see his sword now, almost like it's drawn to your blood now, as he swings again with even higher accuracy. And he slashes you again for 18 damage. I need another Constitution saving throw.
I don't think a d4 is gonna help me.
No, not in this case, because the DC is 10. So yeah, your Moonbeam fizzles out as the energy from it seeps off and floats into the air. Julian again raises his sword one more time to swing at you, Sal,
Stop attacking.
Oh.
My
God
God.
damn it. I'm dead.
and swings as hard as he can as he does 49 slashing damage to you.
Well, I only have 45 hit points.
Well, it has to be double whatever your current health is. So what health were you when you got hit?
45.
Wait, you had 45 health when he hit you the third time? I thought he hit you twice.
Oh, no. I just have 45 total, so...
Yeah, but
I
after he
wasn't-
hit you twice, what was your health at?
Okay, so he hit me for, you said 11 or 10.
No. That was the attack. The damage was 22 on the first swing.
Oh. So 22 plus 21 is
No.
43.
Plus 18.
Oh, right.
Well, that's 21
so,
plus 18.
So that's 40.
Okay, and then he hits you for... So you have
I have
5 health,
Yeah.
and he hits you for 49.
Yeah.
It puts him at minus 44. That doesn't exceed his maximum.
Sal,
I'm dead.
you are knocked unconscious, barely clinging to life, as he was 1 damage shy of killing you for good.
Oh,
So, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Is he supposed to be hitting that hard? Isn't he below half health? Isn't it supposed to be less damage?
yeah, what the fuck?
Isn't he immune from... He can't crit, right? When he's on low health.
I'm afraid that's not how it works. He looks over to you, Larian, with bleeding out of his mouth as he's damaged badly, and just says, he sounds like a monster when he says this, as he says, "You shouldn't have involved them in this." And that's the end of his turn.
See Sal at the ground. I'm just staring at Sal's body.
Yeah, his sword is still through Sal as he pulls it out. Sal is definitely bleeding out bad right now, but he is not dead. Poppy, you're up.
I can't lose another one. I can't lose all of them. I can't join the campaign and kill the old group. Or can I?
Poppy, you there?
Shit, I don't know if I can use this. I can. Panic. This is a stupid idea. This is a great idea. This is a great
It's a
idea,
great idea,
right?
do it.
This is
Rip
a great
it.
idea. This is what
Rip
I
it.
cast on Sal. This is a great idea. This is a fantastic idea.
Fireball.
Fireball. Did it go through?
A sphere of shimmering force. Yeah, I see
So-
something happening. Concentration.
He can choose to fail, right?
Well, he's unconscious. He auto fails.
Okay. Sal immediately has a bubble around him and can no longer be attacked or hurt.
Okay. Yeah, the bubble shoves Julian back away from Sal slightly as a protective dome covers him.
Oh. Failed. There's that. Shit, I should have banished him.
No, he's about to die. We're just gonna kill him.
In my bonus action. Fuck, I only have one more of these. Hold on. Alright. On my bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Sal.
You just put a protective sphere that stops spells, energy, physical stuff, everything from going through it except air.
I can breathe.
Yeah, we have to heal him later.
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright, hold on.
I suppose you maybe could have done it the other way.
Can I technically do that the other way?
You guys are level 7. I kind of expect a little more now. But yeah, you know what? I'll let it go. Yeah, you can do it the other way. But no, we're getting out of these freebies. You need to read your stuff. You need to know what's going on.
That's fair. Alright.
So you healing word him? How much does that heal for?
Yeah.
12? Sal, you open your mouth, gasp, your eyes shoot open. You have slits, gigantic gashes across your body, but a few of them close up just enough to where you're no longer bleeding out. You heal for 12, and you are prone on the ground.
In a bubble.
Yeah, inside some weird dome.
Alright, so how do I get rid of the death saves on D&D Beyond?
Just click the death saves and then click override healing for 12. and just type in 12.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, so you know those awesome spells that I had on you guys? Wait, did I have other stuff on?
All you did was Empowering Bond.
Oh, never mind. Empowering Bond isn't a concentration. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That's correct. And Hoppy, I
Everything's
assume that's
fine.
into your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Sal, you're up.
Alright, so remind me.
You're in a bubble.
Oh, there we go. I need to spend half of my movement to stand up.
Correct.
Okay. Why can't I roll on D? Weird.
Jamie needs to stop critting with these high-level, powerful creatures.
So I'm gonna stand up.
No kidding, right?
Fucking 49 points of damage. It's the tree all over again.
And I'd like to disengage.
Okay.
You can roll the ball.
Yeah, it's an action, but I think you don't have to disengage. You can just roll the ball around. I mean, if he can swing at it, and it'll just bounce off.
Roll the ball.
Oh, okay. I was
You can't do anything
misunderstanding
but
things,
roll it.
too. I'll just stand right where I'm at then if I'm in this fucking bubble.
What? You're not even gonna Indiana Jones that bitch?
No.
Aww.
I respect the decision.
Okay.
That would've been great.
Larian.
I'll like jump over Hobby because I'm angry about Sal. Sal hitting the ground. Although now that he's back up, I'm just gonna run over to him. Run over to this guy. Fast as fuck, boy. I can make it easy. And I'm gonna attack him with everything I got. Starting with this. And a D4.
Yeah, add that D4.
19!
That's gonna
Is that
hit.
it? Let's go! So, 7 damage. So after I cut him with the short sword, I'm going with the dagger.
Whoa, Larian. Hold on. You run at Julian, your short sword raised. You charge forward at him, holding it forward. He's too weak to get his greatsword up in time as you run him right through his chest and shove him all the way towards a wall. He drops his greatsword on the ground and just coughs up blood, almost in your face, but at the ground right next to you. And says, yes, finally. Do it, Larian. Twist the blade. End it. Now you can go ahead and make your next attack if you want to.
So I'll like bring him down to the ground a bit, the sword, and I'll kind of like lean my forehead against his. I see now you didn't want this. I'll avenge you too. I'll twist the blade and poke him with my dagger too. Should I roll an attack on that? Yeah, I'll give him the old.
Auto hits.
Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was still combat at that point or flavor, but yeah, I'll finish him. I'll twist the blade.
You see his.
Say,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, and I'll just say, yeah, I'll say that last farewell, and I'll carry this curse still. I won't forget you, Julian. But I'm nothing without my friends. That's what you did show me. That's it.
He chokes one more time. His eyes roll in the back of his head. And the moment you pull your blade out, he falls face down onto the ground. Dead. We are out of combat.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh
I'll
my
just kind
god,
of sit
oh my
there
god.
for a little bit on my knees next to him and just kind of looking at him.
Yeah, these goblins are gone too. They ran a long time ago.
You got like any? He's got like a cloak on him, right? He's got like some.
He does. He is actually wearing a red cloak with a clasp in the front and middle of his chest, holding it on his body.
I'm gonna take that off of him.
Sure. You can add a fine red cloak, but it is kind of it is a bit torn up now. It's got a lot of what looks like some creatures with teeth tore into it, as well as I suppose bludgeoning damage wouldn't do anything to it. But yeah, it looks a bit torn.
My
I
red
literally run in and heal everyone for 17. Jesus Christ, you hang up with that guy? I mean, you know, Raoul, be praised.
I used to. Does he have any other
Yeah.
cool shit? I'll say I spent about a minute looking for it, but I'm gonna loot him.
Oh,
Uh,
wait.
I'm gonna loot him proper now.
Wait.
Everybody's waiting.
Obviously, I let the bubble pop.
Oh, and Sal's free
Heck
from the
damn it.
bubble.
Then I run in and cast Prayer of Healing. Shut up.
Yeah, everyone. Oh, you're trying to.
Just have
Oh,
this.
I should punish you for that. I should punish
No,
the shit
you
out of you for
shouldn't.
that.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
You did it
I know
again.
where you sleep.
All right, you heal everyone for 17. It's fine.
All right.
There's a great sword lying on the ground, Larian, that looks
Oh
like he was
my
wearing. A lot of his armor seemed to be just from his ability to defend himself with the weapon, so his gear isn't really that much. I think he's wearing leather armor. And he never used it, but he also had a short bow on his back, as well as some arrows.
Anything feel magical?
Make an Arcana check. Are you checking his pockets too?
Yeah, I am checking his pockets.
Yeah, he had like 17 gold on him.
I don't want that.
You don't sense anything magical about him, but you do feel something. It's hard to explain. Maybe beneath his skin, your assumption is maybe the blood running through him is something similar to what you have.
Like he was cursed too. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. So the only thing I'll take the cloak then. That's all I actually take from him. I was just saying if he had anything that might be relevant to me, other than that.
Oh, guess we're in this now.
Stand up and I'll walk over to Sal and I'll give him a hug.
Muted
He's
Sal?
muted.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
buddy.
Sorry, you almost died for me.
I would have been the third one to die for you.
Yeah.
Third one.
And I go over to Rand and I give him a hug too.
Yeah, that guy was an asshole.
I'm like looking at Sal's wounds. Are they like closing up and shit?
Hey, I'm definitely feeling better. I'm about 2/3 health.
I will be honest. I do not know how much more of this I can do.
Thanks for having my back, guys. And I'll take a knee next to Hoppy and I'll just kind of give you a pat in the head.
I literally
what's up
pay
your
it
hair?
no mind, and as I try and pump more heals into Sal.
Should we do something about his
I
body?
got you back. Blood
We could,
brothers. We all killed another person. Fantastic.
Let's go put him in one of those cells.
Now we've really done it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
I don't think, and I point to all the blood, that's really gonna do anything.
I don't know, prestidigitation it or something. You can do that, right?
But prestidigitate. I literally like take.
Doesn't that clean stuff up? That'll work, right?
I literally cast thaumaturgy. Wait, did it go through?
I don't know. That's the right one.
I mean, I could use some water to clean up the area.
What do you
Yeah,
want me
we're
to do? Change the color of the water? And it literally just flickers back and forth between water and like blood.
All
I
right, well,
can't do anything. Do I see mops on the floor from the goblins that ran away?
You do. A mop's not too far away from you.
Is there a bucket?
There is a bucket.
All right, well,
Well, there's a bucket and a mop.
you can clean that up if you want. I'll pick up Julian's body. I don't know. I guess the fireman carrier or whatever.
I mean, we could turn him into a
Put him in one of
mask,
the cells.
We just put him in one of the cells. It's right here.
or turn him into a mask.
I don't want to carry his body all the way downstairs.
All right, let's take him back to the prison.
Yeah, nobody can get in there anyways. And meanwhile, while they're doing that, I am doing my damnedest to clean up all this blood.
Okay, start mopping the floor.
Sally,
I
you gonna
take
be
out the
alright?
scepter and I open up the prism again by doing the tap.
Okay, the skeletal visage of Endolin pops out again, and again says, "You shall not." Oh, the staff again. Okay, and just opens its mouth right up.
I gotta go open this prison
Yeah, you
cell?
might getting that door for me, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they unlock from the outside as well. You easily unlock it.
I stop
just-
for a second, and I look
get
over
Rain
my
in
shoulder
and,
to make sure Rain and Larry are gone, and you really trust this person? And I look at the gashes in your clothing and everything.
Oh, Julian? No, I don't trust that guy.
Julian's not a problem anymore.
At this
good.
point, as we're getting him put away in the cell,
Yeah,
I guess,
I'll lay him down in the bedroll, cross his arms, make him look
Yeah.
at least like.
Yeah,
do we mind taking a 5 or 10 minute break?
Yeah, right after you dumped him off, I was gonna say we take a break.
Perfect.
You guys were just rolling though.
Yeah,
So
I gotta pee.
all right, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye.
And we are back, having just dragged a body to a prison cell.
I'll rest his greatsword up against the wall, and yeah, his arms are crossed. He's looking. I didn't just like throw him in the corner, you know.
You're respectful about it. I got you.
Yeah, some respects.
Anyways, I lean into Sal. What do you actually know about this guy? What do you mean? 3 friends sacrificed. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die knowing you people?
Is your memory as bad as yours is as the player? Is Hoppy's memory as bad as yours?
Oh no, it's way worse.
Because I literally gave you a Final Fantasy camera pans up and fades to black.
I'm aware as a person. Think Hoppy pays attention to that shit?
I want you to make a history check. It's gonna be real easy.
It's gonna be really easy.
Am I allowed to do that, JB?
Now you can do whatever you want to each other, and
Okay.
as long as they agree.
Yeah, I want you to make a history check.
I made Rick roll
Yes,
persuasion
dude,
check to
that's fine.
let me massage or let him massage me.
How's a 3 do me?
You barely remember.
Nah, bullshit. Call it
No.
bullshit.
The DC was 2 in my brain. It was literally a 2.
So anyways, am I gonna die?
Maybe. I almost just did.
I mean, we even killed Will.
How very
Oh my
true.
God.
You're just
Was that his
unfazed
best
by
friend? Did we just kill Larry's best friend? Oh my god. Everybody around this guy dies.
I don't know if I would say best friend.
Well, I mean, they were the hero and the sidekick. I mean, you gotta be a best friend for a sidekick, right? That's how it works. Right?
I mean,
Right?
friend at minimum, I would say, but
I'm literally listening behind me for, like, footprint, or if I hear feet coming down the hall.
Not at the moment.
So Larry, you gonna take his sword?
That's heavy, man. I'm not good with two-handed weapons. I use a dagger and a short sword. And I point at my weapons on my sides now because I put them back. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of heavy for me.
Well, do you feel anything from touching it?
I'll turn around and look at it, and I'll walk over to it, and I'll pick it up, I'll hold it, I'll feel it.
It doesn't feel unique or weird at all. Feels like steel, well-made steel.
It's a nice sword, but yeah, it's kind of heavy for me, to be honest. I'll start to walk around the room a little bit holding it, and I'm slow. I'm slow with this. I don't know if I could use this.
All right.
Put it back up against the wall.
No worries. We'll head back to the other two. We'll make sure they're safe.
So I thought about it.
Open the door, Jamie.
He was set up.
Right.
Guys, we gotta be doing our snooping fast and get those two out of here, and no telling what those goblins are telling other people.
Yeah, maybe we can check out the rest of this floor, but we might want to leave soon.
Yeah, this.
Was I successful in cleaning up the blood?
If you spent all that time mopping, I'll say it looks like you got most of it out. I mean, the stone looks a little stained, but it ain't super noticeable unless you're looking for it.
Good enough. Put the mop bucket in the dungeon, please. Put it in the cells. Just put it all in the cells. Nobody can get in there. Just put it in the cells.
There's a door over here I would like to check out. I kind of put my ear against it to see if I can hear anyone from the other side.
take like a real deep breath. I'm like, you did the right thing, and I like pat Larry on like his elbow because I don't think I can reach that high.
Rain, make a perception check.
Thanks, Hobby. I think he may have been too far gone.
Jesus.
Yeah, that happens.
You don't hear anything, Rain. Sounds quiet.
I'm gonna slowly open up the door.
Okay. When you open up the door and look inside, you see that the walls of this chamber are jet black with gold-painted scroll work where the walls meet the ceiling and each other. Ornate, high-backed armchairs faced a raised dais. An alcove at the back of the dais is half hidden by a black curtain.
Guys, let's check in here real quick.
You doing all right?
Is there light? Is there like no light over here, or?
I'm doing all right.
No, it's quite dark once you get to the stage. There's just a small red illumination coming from the wall over here.
Do we notice anything specific in here?
Besides the blurb I told you, and unless you're looking at something specific, no.
I want to look at that curtain.
Okay, you walk up to the curtain, and it is a curtain. Looks like you could go right through it if you want to.
I don't hear any like anything on the other side.
Nope. No, you don't hear anything from the other side of the curtain.
Can I just like pull it to the side?
Yeah, you pull it from the side just to kind of peek behind, and there's nothing back there. There's like a small alcove that looks like you could fit into, but it's just empty. Strikes you as very odd.
I'm gonna step into it. Nothing happens.
Nope.
Alright, I leave.
Alright, on to the next one, guys. Let's make this quick.
You need that repaired, and I point to both Larry and Sal's like, this sword slashes through your gear. You just gonna walk around like that?
I'm gonna look down.
It healed when you healed me, and it'll heal the rest of the way when I sleep. That's how.
That's how my armor works.
Yes.
No, that's how mine works. That's not how yours works.
No, that's how mine works too. What do you mean?
Guys, hurry up.
No.
And I go to this door and I see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, all right.
Make another perception check.
I close the door behind me.
No, you don't hear anything.
Open it up. What do we see in here?
Taking a peek out here, you see 2 chairs and a table in this half-cylinder room. Looks like a area you could step through as well, leading out to a balcony. It's hard to see from where you're at, but you think you can see the top of the stage from the floor below from here. You think
right
back
there?
to when you saw, yeah, right there. You think back to when you saw Indolin originally when you were down on stage, and you're almost positive she was standing on this very balcony with Julian while she watched you guys perform.
Alright, guys, I think that's just the viewing area, nothing important. You guys can go check it out.
So I can go through this?
Yeah, you should be able to. Is it not letting you?
No.
Oh, I know why it's not. I'm sorry. There's a glass pane there, so you can like see through from where you're sitting to the other side.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm really interested in this thing. Like, the thing in the middle of this room. Does it look like all the lightning's like getting charged into something, or is it just like being siphoned into that middle thing? I'm looking for batteries. I'm looking for something that it's like being like cables or some shit. I'm looking for some weird ass sci-fi looking shit. Something out of the ordinary. Like, what is it for? I don't understand the lightning.
It's really hard to tell what its purpose serves. There are a few characters maybe you could have asked, but you've either turned them into something or killed them or you know, didn't bother asking. I mean, so far it's almost impossible to tell what this is without some sort of book, note, word of mouth, something. Just staring at it, it looks like some sort of weird moon and sun device.
I don't like it. I don't like this thing.
It's probably all those lightning rods around
Evil.
beyond coming
It's
back
definitely
here.
evil.
But yeah, it's Indolence. It's definitely evil. It's concerning what she might be doing with all of this energy. Where'd Rain go?
Where did Rain go? And I look around.
Wait, what?
Where is he?
Guys, we
Lost
gotta
sight
be
of it.
quick. We can't be pussyfooting around.
Are you wanting to listen on
Where
that door?
are you?
Yeah.
Where'd
Go ahead,
it go?
perception.
Where'd
Oh,
you go?
weird insight.
You don't hear anything on the other side of that door.
What does it look like in here? Similar to the other one?
You find yourself on another viewing area, leading to a balcony that leads to the stage.
Alright. I think there's
One
one more
last door.
area. Let's be quick. Well, I guess I'll walk down here.
I want to break it.
And
I don't know
Wait.
why.
Well,
I just wanna.
I guess I
remember when Rain?
I listen against this door as well too.
Give me a perception check. Okay. And through this door, you do hear something. You hear the sound. It's the voice of a woman with a very sharp-sounding tongue, talking to someone else deeper in the room.
Does it sound like Endolin?
No.
Like, hey guys, I think there's someone in here. And I
Maybe we shouldn't go in then.
Jamie, do I feel anything weird about this door?
No. It's just like every other door you've gone to. You'd have no reason to think this one's weirder than the others.
Alright,
Is it
you
a
guys
house?
stay back here. I will pretend like I'm looking for the bathroom or something. Now, if I yell Ross, come in, okay? Or if I yell Ross, run away. Got it?
Okay.
Ross,
Wait.
run away.
Well,
And I give Larry the scepter. I'm like, so you can go
Okay.
back to them.
I heard the first one,
Alright.
so I relayed
I'll
to
take the
Sal.
scepter and I'll back up a bit.
If it
Ross?
says Ross, we run in.
Run away.
But we're running to the prison room.
And I open up the door.
Okay. You open up the door and take a look inside, and you see what looks to be two hooded figures, one leaning against the wall, one sitting in a chair, and another one, a woman with a black witch-looking hat, sipping on some tea as she turns and looks over at you. This is what the woman sitting in the chair looks like.
Was it the same lady
It's Whisper,
Oh,
right? Wasn't that her name, Whisper?
Oh, sexy lady.
Yeah,
Um,
she's the lady that took the
No, it
eyes.
wasn't Whisper. It was
Yeah, I think, Rain, you have seen this one before in Downfall, haven't you?
Yeah.
And she turns to you and says, "What is this intrude? You're familiar. Have I ever seen you before?"
I think we might have ran into each other once. What do I know you from?
Well, nothing if you can't remember me. If you want to buy something, deal with him. And he motions towards the figure on the wall, who leans off the wall and steps up to you and says, "I deal with trading. If you want to trade some stuff."
Ooh. Yeah, what kind of trade?
Well, I'll take, I can give you some wood. I can give you some chalk. But I want the good stuff, you know, like the sound of your voice, or maybe the color of your eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty valuable for some wood or some chalk. What does the chalk do?
You could draw with it.
Can we hear this down the hall?
It's a little muffled. You're a little far away to hear it. Larry might be able to pick up bits and pieces, but it's not like they're having a loud conversation.
Is there anything else you have for sale besides wood or chalk?
He actually has a full inventory list if you want to hear about it, Rain. Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, give me just a moment, because I gotta scroll way back to chapter 1 to find it here. Or chapter 2, sorry. Because
Ian's looking at the rest. I run through these doors to see if I can find my
I
mom.
think he's shopping.
And I'm like,
I'll take
and
these
then I look around the
down.
window or the door. Like, stay back.
No, I'm not coming in. I want to get closer so I can hear the inventory list too.
He then tells you, I can sell you a mug of bumble beer, a dusk mallow pie, ink portraits, a moonlight monocle, a very good thimble. That's about it. And chalk.
Oh, what does the monocle do? Is it just for seeing?
Yeah, it's a monocle.
What makes it a moonlight though?
Sounded like a good name.
That is a good name.
But it lets you see in the dark better.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. What would you want for that?
He looks you up and down. And then he says, I think I'd want the sound of your voice.
What about my anxiety? Would you like that?
I've got no use for anxiety.
All right. I might have to pass. I do have a quick question. What do those two doors lead to?
He turns and looks towards the door and then says, that's where we're parked. We're done here, we leave.
Oh, how did you guys travel here?
You ask a lot of questions for someone not buying anything.
That's fair. Yeah. I like the sound of my voice, but next time I run into you guys, I might be interested in that chalk. I'll have to talk to my parents about it.
Uh-huh.
All right, have a good day. Close the door. And run back. Copy those people that took your eye color there.
Oh,
cool.
charm.
They have anything neat?
Chalk.
Did you get
What
it?
kind of chalk?
The drawing kind. I look around and I'm like, rats, I thought I might have, I don't know. I thought we might have found some other prisoners here, but nothing.
Well,
I think we should report back to the sisters.
All right.
probably get them to go.
Yeah. We can try and grab the Bregonock on the way out.
I literally stare at this thing as I walk around.
And we should make a plan while we're in there. I think I have a pretty good idea.
What do I see? What do I see when I look down, like, past these sprockets? I assume there's something underneath.
Kinda, yeah. There's,
Can I see that picture again?
Yeah, I gotcha. There it is. This thing.
Like, I can't discern any of that writing. Oh!
Why did you just randomly go, oh?
Make a history check, Hoppy. Let's see if you can discern anything with that writing.
Alright. Good. Don't fail me now. I can do this. -1. It's a 3.
Not a thing, Hoppy.
This time the DC was not a 2.
It was a 4.
The only thing you can discern is you see some, they look like weird runes, a language you don't know, something, and you see lightning occasionally jumping from the runes themselves to different parts of the contraption. Whatever it is, it's very active.
Right, I take a wooden spoon out that I have from that kitchen set. Toss it into one of the gears.
Okay, so you throw the wooden spoon towards one of the gears?
Yeah, I'm aiming for here.
Okay. Give me just a moment and see what that does. Okay, you throw the spoon in. The spoon is an object you lob in there. And as it's flying towards the gear,
With waste that object.
it takes 28 lightning damage and disintegrates immediately.
Hmm.
That wasn't supposed to be
Don't
Charm
touch it.
Shadow either. That was a misclick.
Oh, I was like, what?
Don't touch it. Understood. I move on. I'm gonna figure out what that thing is.
I'll take out the scepter and open the door.
Oh,
Hoppy, I will tell you, just looking at it and looking up, it goes slightly up into the next floor where there was another ring that it could be observed from, it looked like. You tap the door, it opens up again with this big old gaping mouth.
wait a minute.
When Rain walks in, you want the scepter back?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Wait,
here you go,
wait,
thanks.
I do want to run in with y'all.
Okay, the
Are
mouth
we
close up.
above? Are we above the?
Oh shit. Can you just drag me in there? Sorry, I was.
Oh, you're just hanging out in the outside, Sal, not paying attention. I don't know.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll hang out by the suits of armor and keep watch.
Alright.
Are we
I get the
above
scepter
the-
to open up the door so Salvin gets in.
All right.
We gotta talk about our game plan.
I just look around. What? I'm keeping watch.
Get in.
Well, come on in.
What?
They can't get in.
I was keeping watch.
Well, they can't get in.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna open the door or knock on the door and be like, "Gleam, listen, we're here."
Listen.
Are we above? Is that contraption thing above the stage where we performed?
No.
Okay.
But Glister does open the door and gives you a quick wave, says, "Oh, you're back. Hello. All go well?"
That's subjective.
As well as it could.
Yeah, we're alive.
Did you deal with the hag?
Not
No.
bad.
Oh.
That's next.
Oh. Okay.
But maybe after we get, accomplish the Rexy mission.
Oh. Well, I mean, I did.
Actually, well,
She looks to
yeah.
Gleam and then back to you and says, "Well, we can get out of here with no real escort or issue, if that's the concern."
We gotta get the shadow back first now.
Oh, that's right, Gleam, your shadow. And Gleam just gives a light nod.
How can you guys get out of here without super easy? Can you guys teleport or something?
No, we're just very good at what we do. Good at acrobatics and quite good at sneaking when necessary.
All right. Well, we got to get that one guy back. My plan was I didn't know how sneaky you guys were. We were gonna make a distraction while you guys went through the wardrobe. I think you guys might be able to get back
Wardrobe.
without us. There's a secret way out.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be easier. Where's it go?
To the Bullwiggles place or whatever they're called. The Volganox.
Oh,
The
Right.
Bionics.
the what?
The Briganox.
Briganox.
The Briganox. Those are those tiny creatures, but they're not very last I remember, they're not very susceptible to strangers. I could just go there?
Gleam would be welcome, but she could say you're her sister. And I believe our sunflower friends over there too with them.
Unflat. All sorts of strange things. Gleam, just catch me up when you can. And Glister just nods towards you.
So anyway, we do need to get the Briganock's chief architect back, though. That's one of our other missions here.
Okay.
But there's this lady that's like has her complete gaze and eye on him.
So beat her up. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking, because we've royally screwed the pooch on this one.
You did?
We really need to go.
I mean,
Why?
I don't. Yeah. Maybe.
Wow, we
we
beat up one guy.
We should just be quick about it. Yeah. I mean, it's not the first guy. One guy got turned into a mask. I don't know.
Because we are not ready for this. I need a rest.
Yeah, if we want to fight the hag, that's a different story. I don't know.
Well, you want to get the shadows first and then get out of here?
Actually, would a short rest do anything for you guys?
The shadows, get out of here, and then get our architect on the way out.
I don't know how easy it would be to get him out, though.
Collapse the tunnel behind us. Collapse it in several places.
If it
How are
comes
we
to
gonna
that,
collapse the
but
tunnel?
yeah, I don't have explosives.
Briganock said that they would.
They did say that.
Oh yeah, they said we could call for them, right? And they would
We could
send in their
definitely
elite
call.
people.
You do recall just calling out, and they said they'd be able to help you. You're not sure how, but they said that.
How are we gonna get the architect, though?
I mean,
We could just beat her up. I mean, we don't have to kill her. We could just
What
beat
if
her
we
up.
distract her? Would one of you guys be able to sneak down and snag it?
I'll be honest, most of the goblins are probably going to run. They do seem scared.
Skittish.
Very.
I could water whip her and get her knocked down. But I'm scared that they'll discover the secret passageway. But maybe the Briganocks will, like you said, knock it down, like you said. That might be a move.
Yeah, if we needed not to break the passage in the worst case, we could. But yeah, if we could avoid it, that'd be great too.
What if we just rest here and kill the hag?
You want to kill the hag?
You know what? We could just, go back to our chambers and pretend nothing happened. Julian's just
Stage fright's going to be
disappeared.
suspicious about the scepter. I think that might make
Yeah, I
all
don't.
hands on deck. Also,
I do have a direct connection to the guy.
We could just drop the scepter somewhere.
then how do we get these two out, then?
Larry's got a motive.
Yeah, the guy from his past shows up. He's missing. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like he can come and go as he pleases. So it may not be that weird that he's just not around anymore.
But a
I
bunch
don't
of
know.
goblins saw us fighting.
I feel like we can just come
Yeah.
and go as we please, though.
We can, so we can come back later. That'd be great if we didn't have to break the passage, so we could just come back.
So you're thinking
Tomorrow.
we go get the shadows and then
Yeah.
we just leave?
Get the shadow, get the architect, and get the hell out of here. Collapse that tunnel and
Yeah, I think Shadows and Architect is probably our best bet.
So I knock
Take
out
out
that lady.
take out some of the other hags that are easier.
Yeah, we'll just knock her out. If it comes to it. Maybe, yeah. That's fine. right.
What about that bell? What did you say about that bell?
The belfry?
Yeah.
Oh, Endolin, there's something about boarding up the area above her room. Some belfry doesn't want anyone going up there and ringing the bell. I don't know why. It's weird, but I overheard it.
Let's ring the bell.
Means one of the goblins knows about it, which might be bad for them if they don't stop talking about it.
That might be.
Let's ring the bell.
How do we get up there?
Well, I don't know. If it's boarded up, I imagine break the boards and climb up. It's in her room, though, so that's a thing. I don't know how you're gonna swing that, unless you're gonna beat her up.
Where's her room at?
Upstairs.
Was there another staircase that we missed, or
It's one spiral staircase that just
does
goes
the
up.
spiral staircase still go upstairs?
Yes, the spiral you're going up, it kept going up, but you stopped at this floor and climbed out.
I don't know what's up.
Honestly, don't know what to do.
I mean, going into her room to ring the bell is pretty aggro. So we'd have to be prepared to fight her.
Maybe
If
we
we're
just
gonna
get,
fight her,
we get
we
the
should keep-
shadows, we get these guys out, and then we go back and we rest and we do our second co-op mission.
Yeah, we can always come back.
Not
Like
to-
she's going anywhere.
Rain on that idea or anything, but if we go beat up all the shadows and those are returned, and I don't know what you guys have done so far, but you've been exploring a lot. Do you mean you just leave and come back and think everything will be okay?
No.
Yep, totally.
You could try.
No.
When is
It
the
would-
next
it-
play gonna be
it would-
taking place? Does anybody know?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Well, that's
when
what
is
I'm saying.
when is tomorrow? Because time is weird in Yon.
Over yawn.
Well,
Should we
Okay,
should we
so
try
here, what
resting in there?
what about this? What about this? All right. We go back to our quarters. Gleam comes with us. We go back down. Pretend none of this ever happened. The scepter's missing. Oh no! Where's the scepter? One of y'all hide it. I don't know. Y'all got bigger packs than I do.
Why don't we rest in here?
Because it would cause suspicion. The only thing I'm worried about are all those goblins that just ran away.
Goblins ran
We could
away.
100% be in here. Yeah, and I just like.
Yeah, I don't know if we can really stay here for that long. Especially resting here seems like a bad idea. We're just leaving ourselves to her.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a horrible idea.
Can anybody get through these doors without the scepter? Is anybody able to do that?
Well, wait, you've been getting in with the scepter.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pulled that off. Stage fright's really close to that thing, but yes, they can. Endolin herself can, whenever she wants to. Anyone that Endolin has given a unique command word to can, and then anyone wielding that stick you're carrying can.
Shit.
Yeah, so I don't really think we can rest here.
No, I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, and I was thinking if we were able to come back, it would be not as welcome guests, but trying to kind of break in and kill the owner. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull that off right now.
Maybe
We can
resting in the quarters is the best option then.
I mean, I don't think we should sleep at the Motherhorn at all, but
Just go crazy.
no, I meant just leave. I think dealing with Julian might have spoiled our opportunity at dealing with Endolin.
So get all the shadows, mess around with those, cause a riot, go down, knock out that lady, get the bogle, and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Because also, she's taking all those shadows from everybody. Like if we start, freeing them and setting them back, she might know that's happening too. I don't
So
know if she's drawing some magic from them by stealing people's shadows or what, but
we just do Gleam Shadow them?
if possible, Early's too maybe would be nice.
All right. I'm down for a suicide mission. Let's do it.
All right.
Wait. Suicide? What?
Suicide.
Hold on, wait.
He said shadow side.
Shadow
Oh.
side mission.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
All right. Hands in, team. Let's go.
Doing like the real sus squint in my eyes.
Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna knock out that lady. I need one of you guys to go grab the dude and get into the wardrobe. Get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, I can restrict her too.
Yep. Sam and I, or Larry and I will try to restrict her. One of you guys grab it. The rest of you try to go to the wardrobe for safety.
Yeah, I can make it
So
so she
first,
can't
let's go kill some shadows.
if she fails.
All right, let's go, team. But everyone, be quiet. Well, try to hide your son. Actually, you know what? You two be sneaky as hell and do your acrobatic shit. Follow us.
Really quick before we leave, I wanted to ask Glister about the stuff that was in the room.
Sure. What are you asking?
Is it valuable to her? Like, is it hers?
She says, well, technically yes and no. I mean, they brought it to me, so it's mine by that right, but is it mine? No. If you want any of that stuff, you can take it. They'll just bring more if I stay here.
Does any of it, like, look like it would be, like, valuable?
Absolutely.
Alright, can you remind me what all was in there? I remember the glass, like the wine glass.
A
crystal.
A porcelain chamber pot with gold filigree is in there. And you know what a chamber pot is.
Yeah, I don't want our chamber pot.
A crystal wine decanter and goblet. And an embroidered tapestry depicting a woodland realm of the elves.
Does the decanter have wine in it?
It does.
I want to take that in the goblet.
Okay. Just glancing at these, Sal, do you visit cities often? No, you don't. You definitely don't.
No.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
You think between both of these, it's probably worth about 150 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take them.
Okay. Are you doing anything with the tapestry or the chamber pot?
Definitely not the chamber pot. What is it? What was on the tapestry again?
An embroidery of a woodland realm of the elves.
I'm kind of sour toward elves, so I don't really think I want that. But how expensive does it look?
Make an investigation check with advantage, because you can tell by the just because of what it's depicting how valuable this might be. It's still good enough. Oh, well, yeah, we'll have to go with the 14. Still good enough, though.
Yeah.
You think this tapestry is worth at least 250 gold?
Alright, I guess I'll take it.
All right. Add those custom to your inventory. We'll say they weigh a pound each.
Custom?
Yeah, it had to be custom items.
So just put it in other possessions.
Yeah. Tapestry, and then wine decanter and goblet.
Okay. And how would I add the weight?
When you add an item under your other items, if you go to manage inventory and create custom item, you can do. It's called weight override. You just type a 1 there. And if you don't want to do it right now, you don't have to. We can do it later.
Yeah, I'll have you tell me how to do that later.
Sure.
Alright, I'm good.
Poppy muted. So many mutes tonight. Good lord.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, let's go, guys.
Wait. Is this really the best course of action?
You want to go
Any
kill
other
the
plan?
hag?
Alright, fair enough.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Reminder to
have.
be sneaky, everyone.
They are trying to be sneaky right now. Okay.
I use the scepter to open the door, and I quickly put it back in my bag.
Gleam asks you, Sal, walking behind you, says, when we go to, I guess, beat the shadows up, are we helping fight, or do you want us to stay back?
I'd probably say stay back.
You should definitely stay back.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought Glister said that she knew a way to fight the shadows.
It's just shadows. I could probably help with the shadows.
Well, we'll go there and decide, but let's go. And I open up the door.
Giddy up.
And I will be the first one to go downstairs.
Oop. Whoops. Wrong stairs.
Happy went upstairs.
Did she see something she wasn't supposed to see?
No, I didn't see nothing.
Just the
I
You
stairwell.
didn't see nothing.
The stairwell.
Everyone
Yeah,
hold
I
back.
saw the stairwell in a hallway.
And I peeked
Just
my
like
head
this.
out. And do we notice anything out of the ordinary going on out here besides the same old, same old?
It looks like the same old for the most part.
All right, follow me. Walk casually. This guy noticing us at all?
He's definitely looking your way, and glancing. Their attendants are just standing there. This one is gonna make a check.
Which one?
The one you're walking right by. Oh, wow. As you're walking by, he looks at Glister with the golden mask and says, "Hey, wait a minute. Ain't you the one that's supposed to be upstairs?"
What are you talking about? She's just one of the actors, and that's her prop.
What? No, that's the sister. The Endolin wants in the prison. Yeah, what's she doing out here?
That's a prop.
Yes, it's a prop for a skit. What do you
What are
mean?
you talking about?
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm helping.
It's a
Shouldn't he
horrible
get an
lie. There's no
advantage?
way that would help at all.
It doesn't matter. That's not gonna work anyway. Yeah.
A 10. Let's see. What's this guy's wisdom at? Oh my god. A prop for what?
The show, of course.
I'll make it quick. Once I'm done with my shift, I'm gonna be asking about it.
Okay. Go guess. Idiot.
Wait. Where are you taking this? Oh. Careful.
All right, and then I'm gonna
Forget
get
the
up.
hole.
Yeah, to the hole, which I believe is right here.
Yeah, as long as you guys are aware of it, I'm not gonna make you roll and stuff for it. I'll say you walk
Alright,
around it.
and we'll let Glister know about it. I'm sure Gleam reminds us.
Sure.
And we're back here.
Gleam pokes her head halfway through the curtain and says, so are we helping, or do you want us to stay back?"
Stand on the other
Glister-
side of the curtain. Yeah, just stand on the other
Glister,
side.
what exactly were we supposed to do? Sorry.
Glister pokes her head through the curtain and says, "Well, I guess you could." And she looks towards the shadows, And now that are all of you trying to look and see how many shadows are in the audience, just dancing around and doing things?
Yeah.
Okay, this is how many you see. Glister says, if you have magic, I assume you could get him with that. You could try to stab him with your sword. Might not work as well, but it'll still hurt him, I think. I mean, there's a whole bunch of ways to beat him up.
Do I see the one that's like was super acrobatic?
Let's see. Yeah, it was one of these, but I don't even think it's labeled for me. There it is. Yes. I'll give it a little buff here. That one, the paralyzed one, is the one that's super acrobatic.
What is this, a buff their ants?
Very tiny buff.
I immediately cast. It was a horrible idea. Sacred Flame on it.
You cast Sacred Flame? Okay. Go ahead and link your Sacred Flame.
Did it not link?
Nope.
Hold on. Oh fuck. How do I go back and see what I rolled? Because I think I rolled a 7.
You rolled
I saw,
an
hold
eight.
on.
I saw an 8.
Do you see an 8? It was 8
Yeah.
then. Did it link that time?
Yep.
Okay, but it was an 8.
Mhm.
Okay. And you're doing it to that one specifically?
Yeah.
All right, has to make a dexterity saving throw. It failed, so it takes 9 radiant damage. And let me see if that does anything. Yes, they are vulnerable to radiant. So you cast this sacred flame on it, and immediately this thing goes up in a holy flames. It just vanishes from sight, incinerated by your radiant energy.
Right.
As soon as it does, 2 things happen. The first thing happens is the Gleam's shadow returns, and you can she sees it kind of poking out behind her now, thanks to the moonbeam, and her head halfway poked out the curtain, but she's ecstatic about. The second thing that happened is all shadows stop their moving and performing and turn towards all of you and start drifting towards you.
I immediately start spam casting on every single one of these. The closest
You-
ones first.
Are immediately going into combat and initiative, but not tonight, because we're going to have to do that next time, because it's probably going to take a bit.
Bam.
Boys, I got something to fight them.
I just start spamming. Oh my god.
All part of my strategy.
All right, we killed Julian Hagwin. Tonight he's gone. Gone. There's,
Yeah, it's wild.
There was some
I
stuff
hardly
going
knew
on
him.
there, but yeah, you hardly knew him, that's right. And we found Glister. We got the sister now, and we're traveling together. And we're getting the
Glister's-
shadows back. Look at all these good things we're trying to do right now.
Hell yeah, boys.
I guess we're freeing all the shadows.
You know what? It does look that way. It does look like they suddenly stopped their goofy pantomiming and have just turned and started charging, or floating in this case. So,
How many
yeah,
times did you cast that, Hobby?
Forever.
It's a
Oh.
cantrip.
it's cantrip.
Alright. Well, we'll discuss what my strat is then.
All right.
Oh,
well,
yes or no?
Not let me die while I slap these bitches.
I attack Hoppy with all my strength.
Wait, what?
well, I guess yeah, we're ending quite early tonight, but sometimes that's how it goes. I learned a lesson to never start a combat when you only have 30 minutes left, because you never know when the combat's going to turn to an hour-and-a-half battle because of some mechanics or something. So yeah, we'll pick up next time. Y'all got some final words you want to shout out before we get out of here? Nothing?
We've now killed 2 people together. We're blood brothers for a second time. Yay,
think-
murder hobos!
Oh,
I don't
I did have the finer blow on Will, so I can't talk shit.
It's true.
Damn.
2.5
Sal's never
for
killed
some of
anyone.
I almost died.
Sal
Yeah,
did
that
almost die.
was exceptionally close, Sal. And just a little more, and that would have been it. That's
First
probably the
time.
closest I've ever seen a player in one of my games come to dying.
Hanging by a
You
thread.
mean-
Literally.
You killed 2 people, like, a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago.
What do you
those
mean?
did die. They didn't come close to dying. They did die.
That's
Oh, okay.
Who did we kill?
You and-
Baka and
Baka?
and Rick. They got tree
Yeah.
smashed.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about what NPCs we killed.
Oh no.
Oh,
You know all
just
those.
Will and Julian.
Well, and maybe one other. We're not really sure. But Rain and Hoppy weren't there for that one.
Who did we maybe kill?
Well, there was a heron gun that was face down in the water on a
No, that
burning
guy's
boat.
fine. No, that guy's fine.
And that's the running assumption.
No, that guy's fine.
He's totally fine. Yeah, he's probably fine.
He's fine. He's totally fine.
That's probably Hoppy's brother. We just didn't know it.
I did say we came in on ships, so
It's true.
an
Okay,
air
yeah,
one.
they came in on ships
We
as
killed
well.
a hobgoblin.
Who
I'm pretty
knows?
sure.
Maybe that ship was in the air at some point and you've just killed my family.
Oh yeah, before the Witchlight stuff, some of you have definitely done violence, didn't you?
Richard killed a hobgoblin.
Oh, we killed quite a
Just
few
talking
wolves.
shit.
I still may have killed that little girl.
I thought that guy we like tied up on the tree and just left him there.
No, because he said he would never disobey his master, so I put a dagger through his eye.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. That's
You
a big
always
throwback.
remember your first kill.
Check out the Wolves of Welton if you're curious.
Jesus.
No, that was a wild sheep chase. Check out our wild sheep chase game if you're curious about what they're talking about. These players
Oh,
were
that was
in
a fun.
that
Yeah, that was a
campaign.
fun one. That was a fun
That
campaign.
was when Jamie merged like 3 different one shots into one.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yep.
good.
That was good.
Sal almost
Sorry.
got killed by a spork.
You almost got killed when our barbarian or fighter or whoever he was just tried to slap you.
That's true. Thank God I fucking made him fall on his ass.
Yeah, that was the very beginning of it all.
What happened to that
It's
guy
true.
that was stealing candles?
He went a separate way. He chose a different path in life.
He didn't want to go to the carnival. Or the festival or
Festival.
carnival.
Wasn't enough candles.
Yeah, there wasn't enough
Go find some-
candles.
Yeah, I found some candles elsewhere. All right.
I like how you just opened up with a sacred flame like right away. You just didn't even hesitate. You're like, oh, that's a shadow. Boom.
Got him.
What do you think happened when those two shadows were coming towards us? What was my immediate reaction then?
I don't know,
Panic.
panic.
I sacred flamed his ass and said no.
She in character with the shadows. That's true. She's following through.
Okay, I didn't remember that. I remember the shadows. I didn't remember
I
the sacred flame.
immediately saw them coming towards us and I was like, ah!
You can probably just break the light.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't know where the shadows are. That doesn't kill a shadow.
I mean,
does.
if there's no light, can a shadow exist?
Yeah.
Okay, well, leave the
There's
light
a
up.
bear shit in the woods.
Fight on. or break it. I don't know. Next time, I'm curious to see what y'all will do. See how you handle it. You also have 2 characters who you did not tell to engage or not engage that are right there with you. So we'll see how that goes.
We did tell we say to wait on the other side of the curtain.
I'm
Just-
pretty sure the
just look at
sunlight
it.
you can throw fire and shit. So
That's true.
Yeah, I was like, they're just
possible.
shadows.
Maybe,
Hop-
probably.
Hoppy one-shot it. It'd be fun.
Oh.
I one-shot it.
all right.
All right.
So-
Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here for the night. Everybody, thanks for watching. It's been another Wild Beyond the Witchlight episode, episode 30. All this is up on YouTube, including this live stream, 'cause that's where we stream now. So if you want to catch up what's been going on, just check out the playlist. It's there. We have Rime of the Frostmaid. We have Avernus. We have Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We have Wolves of Welton. We have a whole bunch of campaigns up there if you want to see how things have gone down. I like to think that we've improved over time, and sometimes it could be a little to watch. Sometimes it's awesome to watch, but it's been a long growing process for all of us, and I think we're doing pretty good these days, especially these players. These guys have been playing D&D for quite a while now.
Spelljammer coming soon.
And doesn't have it, watch it a lot.
Space whales.
Yeah, when we're done with this one, we're going straight into Spelljammer. Well, I say straight, maybe I don't know how long I need, but we're going to Spelljammer after this campaign, so we new characters, sci-fi world, and big bass drop music and stuff. That'll be cool.
Face.
I also am starting
Planet of the base. Sorry.
an in-person campaign called Beneath the Shattered Obelisk as soon as it comes out, like 2 days after it comes out. We have another in-person campaign that'll be starting up, so look forward to that. It'll be ran on Fridays, I believe. I think that's all I got. Please like, the videos, if you like the videos, it helps a lot trying to get this out there. And we got a ton of Baldur's Gate content we're uploading. It's pretty damn funny. If you want to see a dog get pile drived, if you're that kind of guy, please check out our videos and watch what
JD
happens
video
there.
game.
Oh, quick thing. There is a speedrunning category called any % sex on Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my
and
God.
someone did it under 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
That's
Not that I've watched it.
that should be expected. Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
go find that and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out too.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
you're done liking our stuff, take a look at that because that sounds. I'm gonna go take a look at that too. Anyhow, that's all we got for tonight. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.